Have you ever noticed that some of the wealthiest people don't look like they're rich? They're the ones quietly going about their lives, living modestly, driving ordinary cars, and avoiding flashy purchases. It's easy to assume that wealth equals extravagance, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The truth is, building wealth doesn't require a six-figure income or winning the lottery. It comes down to small, consistent habits that work quietly in the background, paving the way for financial security and freedom. In today's video, we'll dive into the simple habits that build low-key wealth, practical actions you can take to transform your financial future without anyone even noticing. Let's get started. Number 1, they live below their means and don't care what others think. The foundation of building wealth starts with spending less than you earn, no matter how much you make. It's one of the oldest rules in personal finance, yet it's often ignored. Wealthy individuals avoid the trap of keeping up with the Joneses because they prioritize their financial goals over appearances. For example, instead of buying a flashy new car on credit, they might stick with a reliable vehicle they own outright. While their neighbors may see it as a cheap choice, the wealthy know it's a strategic one. The money saved on car payments can instead be invested, helping their wealth grow quietly over time. Living below your means doesn't mean depriving yourself. It means understanding the difference between wants and needs and aligning your spending with your values and goals. Number 2, automating their savings. Out of sight, out of mind. The wealthy don't leave their savings to chance. They make it automatic. By setting up automatic transfers to savings or investment accounts, they ensure they're consistently building wealth without the temptation to spend first. This habit removes decision fatigue and makes saving effortless. For example, someone earning $3,000 a month might automatically transfer $300 to savings as soon as their paycheck hits the bank. Over time, these small contributions add up. Let's break it down. Saving $300 a month and investing it at an 8% annual return would grow to over $110,000 in 20 years. It's a simple habit, but one that guarantees financial growth. Number 3, investing regularly. Even small amounts count. You don't need to be rich to invest. You just need to start. Wealthy individuals know that consistency is key when it comes to investing. They focus on long-term growth by regularly contributing to investments like index funds, stocks, or retirement accounts. For instance, imagine investing $100 per month. Over time, compound interest kicks in, and that money grows exponentially. This is how the rich quietly accumulate wealth. They let time and compound returns do the heavy lifting. The key here is to start small and remain disciplined. While others are chasing risky, get-rich-quick schemes, the wealthy stay focused on steady, proven investment strategies. Number 4, avoiding high-interest debt. The quietly wealthy understand the dangers of high-interest debt, especially credit cards. They avoid using debt to fund a lifestyle they can't afford. Instead, they use credit strategically, often for assets that appreciate in value, like real estate or businesses. Take this example. Someone paying $200 in monthly interest on credit card debt could instead put that money toward an investment earning 8% annually. Over time, the opportunity cost of high-interest debt is massive. By living within their means and avoiding unnecessary debt, the wealthy free up their income to save, invest, or seize new opportunities. Number 5, tracking every dollar without being obsessive. One subtle yet powerful habit of the quietly wealthy is tracking where their money goes. They don't necessarily budget every penny, but they're aware of their spending habits and adjust where necessary. They use apps, spreadsheets, or even simple notebooks to review their monthly expenses. This habit helps them identify financial leaks, those small recurring costs that add up over time. For example, cutting out unused subscriptions or reducing dining out could free up hundreds of dollars a month to save or invest. This awareness allows the wealthy to align their spending with their goals instead of letting money slip through their fingers. Number 6, prioritizing financial education. The wealthy make financial literacy a priority. They invest time in learning about money, how to save, invest, and grow it wisely. They read books, follow financial experts, and stay informed about economic trends that impact their wealth-building strategies. For example, someone might pick up books like The Millionaire Next Door or Your Money or Your Life to better understand practical, actionable steps for wealth creation. By continually educating themselves, they avoid financial mistakes and discover new ways to grow their money. Financial education is an investment in itself. It pays dividends for life. Number 7, building an emergency fund, because life happens. The quietly wealthy know that life is full of unexpected expenses, and being prepared is key to staying out of financial trouble. They prioritize building an emergency fund to cover 3-6 months of living expenses. This financial cushion protects them from relying on credit cards or loans during emergencies like medical bills, car repairs, or job loss. For example, someone earning $3,000 monthly might aim to save $9,000 to $18,000 for peace of mind. An emergency fund may not be flashy, but it's one of the most effective tools for financial security. Number 8. Focusing on long-term goals. Over short-term gratification, wealthy individuals practice delayed gratification. They're willing to make short-term sacrifices, like skipping a luxury vacation or fancy gadget, to achieve long-term financial goals. For instance, instead of spending $2,000 on a vacation, they might invest that money into a retirement fund or business idea. The wealthy understand that small sacrifices today create bigger opportunities tomorrow. This mindset shift separates those who build wealth quietly from those who stay stuck in financial stress. Number 9, surrounding themselves with like-minded people. You've probably heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. The wealthy take this seriously. They surround themselves with people who share their values, support their goals, and inspire them to grow. This might mean joining financial communities, networking groups, or simply spending time with friends who prioritize saving and investing. When you're around people who talk about ideas and opportunities, not just spending, it's easier to stay focused on building wealth. Number 10, valuing time over money. The quietly wealthy understand that time is their most valuable asset. They delegate tasks, invest in tools that save them hours, and focus on activities that bring the highest returns. For example, someone might outsource house cleaning or hire a virtual assistant so they can focus on their business or side hustle. This habit allows them to maximize productivity and avoid burnout while steadily building wealth. Number 11, building multiple income streams. The quietly wealthy don't rely on just one income source. They create multiple streams to build financial security. This could include side businesses, rental income, dividends from stocks, or monetizing hobbies. For example, someone with a 9-to-5 job might start freelancing or invest in dividend-paying stocks. These extra income streams grow over time, offering more stability and accelerating wealth quietly and efficiently. Building low-key wealth isn't about luck, flashy spending, or overnight success. It's about small, intentional habits that add up over time.